This is the Kondor model products Adams A500. There is the tail boom section. And you can see what I've done here is we have the receiver here installed actually onto the center section. And then we're going to go with the pneumatic retracts that they had sold. So we have here our Festo, I think that's how you pronounce it. And you just push the lines in and they lock in place, and they're fantastic. And I came up with a way of just stacking them. This way you have this section on the left handles the nose gear, gear down, gear up, and then you have one line here going to the air tank, and another line also going to a different part inside the fuselage as well. And the fuselage is over here, and you can see normally the steering servo would sit here, and the retract servo operating the valve here would have sat right here. But when I came up with the idea of taking the receiver and putting it here in the center section, as you can see from the above, I realized that we needed to move some servos around to keep a nice big open space here. So therefore it makes it easier. Now we're going to be using electric, so we have the Castle Creations arming lock, which means when you're ready to fly, you just take the key out. When you're done flying, you put the key in. Prevents the motors from automatically starting up. We've got twin eFlite 60s, as you can see here. And of course, there's our nose gear retract. I decided to go ahead and put both speed controls up front here, because one of the problems with this plane is that it needs a lot of nose weight. So, you can see how these motor boxes are actually from a Hangar 9 S-Bach 60 size, and it was perfect. There was no drilling needed. Just mount it to the firewall and mount it to the fuselage. I will tell you, the only issue I ran into is the center lines that they drew here, which are these red marks, were completely off. The motor was shifted way to the one side in the front, so I had to completely recenter the box in order to get it to fit properly. Let me just take a quick shot in the back so you can see the motor in the rear and how that's set up. And you can see that what I did is, if you look on the inside, those are the 3 wires down there that are running from the rear motor, and they're going all the way up to the front to connect to the speed control in the front that's taking care of everything. Now, since it will be electric, we'll be putting a battery tray in the plane, and I'll have more on that later.